feels to finally be at peace inside. I wish that everybody.
You are listening to the Mario Mukonda Show on Salam Media. Welcome back. As you get older, eating well can help improve your mental wellness, your mental sharpness, boost your energy levels, and increase your resistance to illness. No matter how your age, no matter what your age or your eating habits, it's never too late to change your diet and improve the way you think and feel. So I'm going to be talking to registered dietitian Faaizah Laher about nutrition and aging, how you can age well if you have good nutrition, and obviously what bad nutrition does to your body. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Faiza.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for having me again.
It's a pleasure. Right. So, what are the advantages of good nutrition?
Good nutrition has so many advantages. If we look at just our well being, good nutrition prevents depression and mental illnesses. It keeps us a healthy weight, which in the long run also prevents diabetes, hypertension, the risks of strokes or kidney disease and heart disease. It also ensures that our gastrointestinal system stays healthy, so prevents constipation, prevents gut illnesses like cancer, gallbladder illnesses, problems with the pancreas and things like that. So it does have quite a far-reaching advantage. If you start young with eating healthy, 80 to 90% of the time, and stay a healthy weight also helps.
Mm-hmm. Why is nutrition necessary for healthy aging?
Absolutely necessary because as we age, our bodies age and our cell turnover also changes. So to have a healthy cell turnover and also help to prevent those chronic diseases of lifestyle, healthy eating and keeping a healthy weight from your 20s to your 30s is really, really important. So I know how we have an attitude of, or the thinking of, I'm in my 20s, I'm young, I'm gonna live dangerously, I'm gonna eat at odd hours, I'm gonna eat pizza and, go all out. But those unhealthy habits, they compound as we get older. And then we all of a sudden, I'm sure you feel it now as well. You all of a sudden you're in your 30s or in your 40s, and oh my word, where did all this weight come from? How come I'm so unhealthy? So it really does develop from a young age.
So that mentality, it actually doesn't really do justice for you as you get older. In fact, it will show you flames when you get older, and you'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I shouldn't have. Right. What causes poor nutrition amongst the elderly?
So quite a few factors. For example, if they don't stay with anybody, or if elderly people are staying alone, they battle to shop or to get to healthy foods. So that's the first thing. If they stay alone, they're often very lazy to cook. So, just a toast for supper or just tea and biscuits or something quick. They don't have any young people staying with them, or they don't, maybe not staying with a family that will push them to eat healthier, to eat properly 2 to 3 times in the day at least, to make sure they are, a healthy weight. And also, they're very sedentary or inactive, so they don't get out, especially now during the current pandemic. They feel scared or very anxious to get out of the house. They're very scared of catching any infections. So their lifestyles become more sedentary. They lose a lot of muscle mass, which is also not good as you get older, because it's important for muscle, for balance, for having a good muscle mass is really important as you get older.
Okay. How can we solve this nutrition problems that we're having right now? I mean, we have a lot of diseases going around, and the age groups are getting younger and younger. I mean, with the diabetes type 2, with cardiovascular diseases, and a few others that you mentioned earlier. Obviously, this is a big problem, especially in South Africa. So, what can we do to solve our nutrition problems?
So don't take your health for granted. Start from a young age. Develop healthy eating habits. Try to aim for half a plate vegetables at most meals. It can be salad, it can be steamed vegetables, it can be roast vegetables, but aim to get in your 5 a day of your fruits and vegetables. And once you do that, you're getting in enough multivitamins and minerals that you need to support a healthy lifestyle. Okay. Stay a healthy weight. So get out. It doesn't mean you have to go to a gym, but walk wherever you can. If you don't live in a safe area, then walk in your house or walk in your garden. Try to aim for 20 minutes at least of walking 5 to 6 times in the week to maintain a healthy weight and to make sure that you don't put on extra weight, and it also helps with maintaining that muscle mass. And then the other thing also that's nice to do is if you don't have any injuries is to use two little 500 ml water bottles and to fill them with sand and to use them as weights. So use them to do arm exercises or leg exercises, and the elderly will notice they'll get stronger the more they exercise.
Mm-hmm.
And then omega-3 fatty acids, if you don't eat a lot of fatty fish like salmon or tuna or trout or mackerel, to get in an omega-3 fatty acid supplement is really important for nerve conduction, for brain health as well. So taking an omega-3 supplement every day is very, very important. And then lots of fluid. So lots of low sugar, low energy fluids. So first of all, water would be your best choice. And then, sparkling water or light cool drinks, not too many drinks with caffeine, but to make sure that you're drinking about, 2 to 3 liters of water a day so that you don't get dehydrated. Because the other problem we have with the elderly is urinary tract infections that are left untreated. And then they need to be hospitalized because it's now a very bad bladder infection. So making sure that they're drinking enough water, and check up on your elderly people. If you have a grandmother or elderly aunt or anybody in the community, check up on them often. Take them a small box of vegetables, or take them pre-cooked meals that are portioned in smaller containers that they can easily heat up and use during the week.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Faaizah, please stay with us. We're going to continue when we return from the break.
Basic necessities. The Africa Muslims Agency teams are on the ground undertaking emergency relief efforts. Come to the aid of the people of Yemen by donating any amount now towards food, shelter, and medication. Contact AMA now on 011 834 8685. Africa Muslims Agency, inspiring the spirit of giving.
Dad, well, I've been chatting with an investment broker today and...
Broker? Did the broker tell you that our economy is a mess? There's bushfires in Australia, America wanted World War III, and now the coronavirus is traveling around the world.
Well, I also thought about purchasing some crypto.
Crypto? What's that, like another pyramid scheme? I don't trust what I can't see.
There's an apartment in Belito.
So only a family will be asking to stay there for free. And what if the government takes it away, eh?
Dad, I don't think it works like that.
I'll tell you what works. Gold. At your age, I invested in gold coins and it paid for your university fees and your wedding. No contracts, no agreements. Your investment is in your hands and you own it. With a 70% growth in only 5 years, do you still doubt gold investment? Contact RJ Coin today, 031 202 4701, or visit them at 151 Stephen Lamini Road in Musgrave, Durban. Randery Jewelers Gold Coin Exchange, your passport to gold investment.
Osman's Taj Mahal Spice and Rice. For over 80 years, Osman's Taj Mahal have been perfecting the art of the perfect blend of spices, pure, aromatic, and well-seasoned. Spices to tantalize your taste buds. From creative cuisines to gastronomical gourmet goodies. From exotic odors to traditional dishes, Osman's Taj Mahal have remained synonymous with quality spices and condiments. Taj Mahal rice, beans, and lentils. Try our range of chili bite mixes, rose and ilachi syrup, our quick and easy biryani pack, and our traditional range of spice blends. Osman's Taj Mahal. There is no substitute for quality.
Breaking stereotypes, moving boundaries, joining hands. Salam Media.
لا تقل لوحدي أو كيف السبيل
Humanity sets the agenda.
تصنع المستحيل.
Welcome back. You are listening to the Mario Mukonda Show on Salam Media, and today we are talking about nutrition and the elderly, what to eat as you grow older in order to help you to, in order to help keep diseases at bay. Many diseases that are that can I say available? No, no. Many diseases that are out there are due to poor health. So, if you are living a poor health right now, poor health lifestyle, as well as not exercising, not drinking enough water, you unfortunately are going to contract some disease or the other. So, make sure that you change your lifestyle now for the better. Faiza, thank you for staying on the line with me. Now, earlier on, you mentioned about having 5 different types of fruit and veggies per day, or at least half a plate. So, how can we do this? How can we achieve this on a budget, especially having a tight budget whereby you can only afford to have one fruit or 2 fruits or veggies per day?
Okay, so aiming for 5 fruits and vegetables a day is important for us to reach our fiber intake for the day, which is about 30 to 35 grams of fiber. If you think about your dinner plate, and if you cut your dinner plate in half using just your mind, and then you cut the bottom half into 2 quarters, so you have a half a plate in the top and 2 quarters at the bottom. The top half of the plate should be vegetables. The bottom 2 quarters, the one should be starch and the one should be protein. So a lot of us are eating too much of either protein or starch. Once we make those portions smaller, we'll notice that our food bills will already go down. Because, I mean, if you think about the price of mini meal pap, or if you think about the price of rice or pasta, once you make those portions smaller, you have a little extra to spare for your fresh produce. So your fresh produce does not have to be something expensive. It can be frozen vegetables. It can be fresh vegetables. It can be vegetables that you buy over the counter that are prepped already for you. So it can be, think about your spinach, your onions. You can do peppers. You can do mushrooms, and then your frozen veggies as well. So a variety. And it should be about half a plate. So if you're thinking of breakfast, it can be oats and say half a grated apple, or if it's for lunch, it can be a simple salad with a piece of leftover chicken and maybe a little bit of rice. If it's for supper, it can be, I would like to think maybe fish like pilchards with a little bit of pap and maybe some stir-fried spinach on the side. So looking at your plate in that way and trying to reconfigure your meals, you'll notice that by eating this way, you'll get in much more nutrients, you'll get in much more vitamins, and it will also better fit into your budget. And then also by eating this way, it's healthier. So you won't be putting on extra weight. And we know that as you get older, when you put on extra weight, you visit the doctor and you're not feeling well, and the doctor says your sugars are uncontrolled, you're diabetic, or your blood pressure is very high, you're hypertensive. So by spending a lot of more money on your medical aid or spending more time in the hospital, you actually spending more on your health, whereas you'd rather spend more on your eating, and then you won't be spending more on your health as you get older.
Okay, that makes sense though. And what about vitamins and other supplements? What are the best options for elderly?
Okay, so if you're eating a balanced, healthy diet, like I just explained according to the plate model, you won't need to buy any expensive, multivitamins or tablets. But if your diet is that you don't like any vegetables, you don't like any fruit, then you will need to add a multivitamin to maintain your health. So there are quite a few different multivitamins on the market, and there's different prices. So there's a lot of locally manufactured multivitamins as well in a powder form that you just mix with a little bit of water or juice. which is easy to take. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that the more expensive the better the quality. No. A budget multivitamin will still give you all that you need in that little sachet or tablet.
All right. Faiza, please share with us your contact details if any of our listeners would like to contact you.
Okay, so I'm at Garden City Clinic, and the telephone numbers are 011 495 5388.
All right. So, shukran so much for your time, Faiza, and for the advice. I hope that our viewers and listeners will take heed and make use of the advice and change our lifestyles. It's never too late, but if you can do it now, even better.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Miriam. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. That was Faaizah Laher, who is a registered dietitian. If you would like to know more, you can give her a call at the Garden City Hospital. It is 011 495 5388. That's 011 495 5388. We were talking about nutrition and aging and how you can, or rather, how nutrition can help you to age better and healthier. If you have any further comments, questions, queries, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below or send them to us on WhatsApp. The number is 0617660355. You can also send them to us via Facebook. We are live. Leave them in the comment section below. Yeah, no, I've just said bye to Faiza, so don't call us in studio unless you want to share a comment with us. Then the number is 01088802396. So you will notice that as you get older, it becomes much more difficult for you to lose the excess weight that you've put on. I mean, it's so easy to put on the weight, but so much more difficult to get it off. I know a lot of people who are currently in their 30s and they have tried so many different diets, the ketos, the bantings, the this, the that, in order to try and get rid of excess weight. It becomes a lifestyle. So we have to change our lifestyle, the way we eat and what we are eating, what we're putting into our bodies. That is what's going to determine whether we live a healthy lifestyle or not. The cakes are nice, yeah. The sweets are nice. The chocolates, heavenly. Everything is nice, but too much of it is not nice. It all comes down to access. Too much of a good thing is never a good thing, and it's not good for you as well. Even too much water. In fact, I read somewhere that too much water is not good for your body. So stick to the recommended amount, which is 8 glasses of water. But I've also seen that it goes according to your body type, your body size, your weight as well. So if you weigh a certain amount, then you should be drinking a certain amount of water. So not everybody should be getting the 8 glasses, and not everybody should only stick to 8 glasses, but should be drinking a little bit more than that. So, guys, you are listening to the Mara Mukonda Show on Salam Media, and do stay with us. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.